Hola, hola. Welcome to WaTalking with Middle-Aged Adventure Walks. I'm Liesl.
I'm Jeffrey.
And today we are in
Chetumal.
Chetumal. Have you ever heard of Chetumal?
Mexico, Quintana Roo.
Quintana Roo. Apparently, what is it, the capital of Quintana Roo?
It is.
Whoa.
You're going to sing your theme song, by the way.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Come dancing. Come on, people, have yourself a ball. We know you want to come dancing. I'm saying dancing.
We can dance too, though.
Oh my God. Well, it's New Year's Day,
Yeah.
so.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll
And
try
just
that
to
again.
start walking. Well, we did it.
Okay, no, just pretend, because I didn't
Okay.
get to the end.
Okay, fine.
Okay, we're doing that again. Come walking, come on, people, have yourself a ball. You know you want to come walking. It's only natural. Okay, we did it. Oh my gosh.
We did it.
Brains.
Well, I was just reminding you because I know sometimes.
No, it's because it
comes in
is a
later.
come dancing song by the Kinks, so that just human jukebox. That's
Yeah, the
what,
jukebox is programmed.
That's what they programmed
So
to
that's
do.
the dock to Belize if you want to go to Belize.
Yeah, and we actually are wondering if that piece of land you can see in the distance is potentially Belize. We're not 100% sure.
And if not,
on
it's
that,
right
but
around the corner.
yeah, it's like really close.
But yeah, you're basically looking at another country.
Yeah, and this is a bit of a special New Year's Day edition of WaTalking.
New Year's Day Eve.
Well, no, tomorrow, because it's coming out tomorrow, and that's New Year's Day. Because today is New Year's
Right.
Eve.
So it's but that's what I mean. So it's basically New Year's Eve.
Yes.
We're going to show the Chetumal
we're
side,
New Year's
right?
Eve.
You're coming
Yeah,
back, right?
I'm coming back. I'm
Okay.
just going to go over
Sometimes
here.
Lisa likes holding out and not showing you things right away.
Yes.
She's like, I know you're
Oh
getting.
my
So in other words,
gosh.
everybody's going to get to see the Chetumal sign.
Yes, you will. It's
You're
gonna
get to see the nice
happen.
statue behind us.
Yeah, we will see the nice statue. Oh, we'll
Jesus
show
is
the
here
whole
for this
area.
one.
Jesus is here.
Because we've had a few where we've gone and Jesus is not there on Christmas, and
Yeah,
everybody's
like
very
Becklar.
disappointed.
Where was Jesus? Also, we're very curious about our copyright if we're talking, but this music, which is bound to be copyright, is happening.
And if you don't do YouTube, probably a lot of people don't know that you basically, any song will get claimed, especially if we stand around it like this, like we are.
Yeah.
And you can usually erase it, but sometimes we can't, so we should probably keep it moving.
Yeah, we are keeping it moving. We're just showing the statue over here, and we're showing a bit more of the entrance to the dock on the way to Belize is what we're showing. There it is. Little sparkle game on the water over there. I don't know. It's experiment. We'll see with us talking what happens. There's great big teddy bears that would have gotten rained on sometimes.
The Cylons say that you cannot swim, or you can, but it's not advised to swim in Chetumal Bay,
Yes.
which is behind us there.
Yes. All right. There's a Christmas tree.
And hopefully you can hear
So
all this, because if we get
festive.
copyright claim, then nobody will hear anything.
Yeah. If we get a copyright claim, then we have to just like. So
But
if
also,
you're ever watching.
anybody who's got these Christmas songs, you've got enough money. You don't need our
No.
little bit there that we
You
did.
don't. You
Like,
really don't.
everybody can relax.
Yeah, seriously, calm
Just calm down.
Yeah, I know, but no one's calm. Nothing is calm.
There we go. Now you'll hear us again. So if you didn't hear the last 30 seconds to a minute, it's because we got copyright claim.
So
and-
sometimes I want to say, if you're watching our walkumentaries, sometimes if all of a sudden it goes silent, it's because we got very copyright claimed. And
But
we
that
had to
hasn't
get rid of the
happened
whole
much
thing.
recently.
No.
They added this new erase song thing, and the
Yeah.
technology can actually just get rid of the song. So hopefully that's what they do with that last one.
Yeah. All right, let's show this guy.
There's the
So we
statue.
are in. Where are we in Chetumal? We're in like the downtown kind of plaza, I guess.
Yeah, the Esplanade.
Explanada, it's called.
And this has a name, this plaza. But I looked at it yesterday, and we're middle-aged. But this is where tonight we're probably going to shoot a video
Yes.
of the market that we're going to walk through in a bit.
Yeah.
And this is, like Liesl said, this is the state capital, so there's lots of big state buildings here.
Yeah.
And we're going to go by the government palace in behind us.
Yeah, we are.
And then you'll see it. There's nobody down here much, which is quite surreal, because
Well, I
you can
think.
tell it's a heavily touristed area.
Yeah,
but
I think
tonight
during
it's
the
going to pick up.
day. Yeah, but.
But in the
yeah.
day, it's kind of surreal.
Oh
But-
yeah, and look at this thing. It's like a built-in take a selfie stick.
And it's always funny
So-
when we see English
Yeah,
in a
so
Spanish-speaking
you can
country that is originally Mayan.
see it like you can stick your phone in there.
So Chetumal apparently has a lot of Mayan culture. It has a lot of Mayan history.
Yeah.
And then we'll probably see it in one of our other ones, but there's a real Caribbean flavor too. There's a building over there, actually straight across, it's kind of Caribbean.
Yeah, it is a little bit
But
Caribbean.
they have kind of wood houses as well.
Yeah,
that,
the Caribbean vibe is so interesting because I bet once you cross over into Belize, you get way more of that going on, and it's like it used to be here and now isn't, which is kind of fascinating because it kind of looks like it was fun, the Caribbean vibe.
Well, and we've been to Belize, and the wood houses are really neat.
I just wonder about them with moisture and termites. And
Well,
that
maybe
kind of
that's why
thing.
they, when they came in and the Spanish colonial culture came in, that they went with a lot of concrete.
Yeah. So this
There
is
you go,
called,
Plaza Centenario.
Thank you for saying that,
Centenario.
because I was going to say Plaza.
Yeah, otherwise known as
Similar.
Centenario.
Yeah. A lot of man statues.
Though there are women statues.
Chetumal, there are some women statues.
We're gonna do one, probably the other one we're gonna do today is along the Esplanade, the Malecon, the seawall. And it's got all sorts of really neat sculptures.
Yes, it's
And
like
we'll
a sculpture
probably-
walk.
We'll probably pass that one, so.
Yeah, we probably will.
And so we came here today partly because it is so quiet, because when we're talking Chetumal, it's somewhat hard to cross streets here. They have a lot of boulevards.
Yeah, we can't really figure out how their traffic patterns work.
It seems to be that if you're on the same street and instead of it going green for both directions and they pass each other, it seems to alternate.
Which then if you're a pedestrian, you're like, well, now when do I actually cross the road? And
Yeah.
even though the boulevards are really big, and we end up sort of doing it halfway and then sometimes standing in the middle. I don't know. It's just, we can't, and there's never any like little walker dudes, which I like the walker dudes. They tell me
Yeah,
when
we
I
like
can
walker
go.
dudes.
They're like, you can go, you're safe to walk. I like that. Being middle-aged, I'm like,
There
thank
should be
you.
walker women, by the way, on those street signs sometimes.
Well, I think they're walker neutral.
Yeah, they seem pretty dude though. I see where you're going with that.
I mean,
And then some places they won't try to run you over, but in Chetumal they seem a little
Yes.
more into running you over.
They
we,
are.
we just crossed the street where it was red, so we set off, and then the big truck right beside us was like, "No, I'm going now in the green,
yeah.
and I'm gonna run you over."
Yeah,
And so
I
Liesl
pretty much,
actually had to,
I just had to hop out of the way
Yeah,
a
she had to
little
spring
bit.
forward
Yeah,
a
I was
bit.
like, I'm pretty sure this truck is
but
just
she's pretty
gonna-
agile. She's a
just gonna
former
get me.
skier, so she was out of the way.
Yeah.
No worries,
so
everybody.
we could definitely count that Ferris wheel into the things that Liesl will not do.
So
Did we
maybe the,
introduce ourselves? I don't even know what happened at the beginning. I
maybe-
sang the song wrong. Like,
Maybe the carousel. This is a tradition. If anybody's watched the WaTalking, is Liesl usually starts directing herself, editing herself, critiquing herself.
did we say that? Did we say our names?
Yes.
Oh, good job. My brain is so
See,
good
this
today.
this is part of the tradition now.
It is part of the
That
tradition.
she gets on herself,
Yeah.
but it's all fine because nobody cares.
Nobody even
and
cares,
anybody
David.
who's here knows that nobody cares, David.
Nobody cares, David.
Schitt's Creek reference.
Yeah.
And I did not swear. YouTube. That's the name
That's
of the show.
that is the name of the show. Thank you.
And look at this Christmas village.
Yeah,
And-
it is.
oh, and then they really like
serious.
sweets here.
Yeah.
We joke. What's a bad joke? I won't even say what we call it. But we have a nickname for sweets. Dulces down here.
Dulces, yes.
And it's Villa Chetumal Dulce Navidad, which is a sweet Christmas.
Yeah.
And there are lots of sweet carts. There's lots of sweet store candy everywhere.
But it's interesting because we haven't seen very many panaderias.
And not a lot of tiendas.
No, not a lot of tiendas, which I am a sucker for a good panaderia.
And
I'm
a
looking
tienda.
for it. I also love myself a good tienda.
Because we talked about that before. In some blocks you can find in Mexican cities, there'll be 5 in
Yeah.
one block.
Yeah.
Whereas in Chetumal you can go blocks without
Yeah,
any.
we cut it close the other day because I had a hankering for some chips. And I was like, yes, but I really need chips. And we could see the rain coming.
Oh man.
But I was
From
like,
miles away
yeah.
across the water.
But I was like, no, it's gonna be okay. And then we ended up walking around. I think, was it Sunday? Things were closed.
Yeah.
There was no tiendas open. We ended up having to go
To the
to the Oxxo, which we had been to and then decided not to, and then went back to.
Well, because it was the chips were 60 pesos, and you like more of a 45.
No, they're like 55, and they were 66.
Yeah, so that's 10 pesos, which is like 70 cents.
What the
So
heck?
that's worth a four block detour.
Yeah, no.
But that's what was hilarious, because then we made it just in time back
like
after we got everything we needed.
literally just in time. We walked in the door.
And the skies
and,
unleashed.
Oh, they unleashed. And
Torrential downpour.
we have umbrellas, but it would not
Yeah.
have mattered.
Yeah, they would have
Yeah.
faded. The queue that you're looking at is for Quintana Roo,
Yeah.
and they actually really use that logo here.
Yeah, they really do on a lot of things, don't they? And this looks like it's the Palacio. What is that one?
Gobierno.
Gobierno.
Government.
Oh,
Government palace.
Government Palace.
Yeah.
There you have it.
And
But
so they were, oh, go for it.
well, just we haven't really seen, like, there looks like maybe there's a door open there or
Yeah.
a door there, but you know, like
Some
in,
guy just went in a door over there.
yeah, but in Merida, I feel like they've got that green building right downtown with all the art and you can go into it, where this does not seem like that.
No, it doesn't look particularly welcoming,
No.
but it's still quite something.
Well, and this plaza we are in is a massive.
Yeah.
It's huge.
A lot
and
of
then
concrete.
we do know that it gets very set up with vendors, because the other night when we were here, we saw that beginning to happen. So it'll be curious tonight to see just how full it does get with people and vendors and things, because
For
it's
New Year's
big.
Eve. Noche
big.
Vieja.
Noche
Vieja.
Vieja. Yeah, there's him.
And then again, so here we are. I mean, we're in the beautiful Caribbean. We got a beautiful thing, but there's no beaches really. Where we
No.
started was kind of like the first beach we've seen, but that was just low tide.
Yeah.
And mainly it's just concrete seawall or mangroves,
Yeah.
which are beautiful. And on the walk later, you'll see. But actually, that's the interesting thing about our timeline I was going to mention, is that with our WaTalkings, this is a way to keep up to date about where we are, because we've still got videos coming out. Our last one that we normally do, Walkumentaries with no talking, was from Playa del Carmen,
Yes.
which we were there a while ago now.
Yeah.
We've already been to Bacalar since, for those who are following the WaTalking.
Yes.
So this is a way to kind of keep current our WaTalkings that we're doing Thursdays.
Yeah.
And then we've got not a backlog, but we've got a scheduled lineup of
Great
walking videos, Playa del Carmen,
happening.
more in Bacalar.
Yes.
And then, yeah, we'll be shooting some here today that won't be coming out till February. But our loyal fans, you're with us. You'll stay there. You'll be watching in February.
Yeah, you know the goodness of our walkumentaries. We appreciate you.
And
we
then-
appreciate you from the past year being with us and checking out all our walkumentaries and now our new WaTalkings and everything. Thank you.
Yeah, and so this keeps up on our journey about what we've been doing. We're doing a whole tour of the Yucatan Peninsula through 5 states total on the Maya train, the Tren Maya, which, disclaimer that I always say, is controversial, mixed opinions. Some love it, some don't.
Yeah.
It's done good things, it's done bad things.
Well,
there's lots of
okay.
debate online.
So, last time we talked,
Yeah.
we mentioned about how we were going to take the bus.
Yeah.
Because of the time of the Maya train and the fact that we could get, seemed like every half an hour. I don't know if it was every half an hour, but there were lots of buses anyway from
Well, we hope
Bacalar
everybody's okay
to
with our one
Chetumal.
exception to our tour. It was only a 40-minute jaunt of the entire hours long.
Yeah,
So hopefully everybody forgives us for
but
that one.
it reminded me of why we don't take buses.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it was one of those special bus drivers that, I don't know, do they know how to drive their vehicle? No one
Some of them
knows.
are great.
Some of them are great, but
On
this
the
guy,
Adeos.
again, was like, his foot was going the whole time. It was like start, stop, and if you have motion sickness, like I do, oh my gosh.
Well, it's
so
like-
I know my pressure point, so I was like holding on to my pressure point for dear life. I almost bruised my wrist, pretty much. But like any longer on that bus and things would have not gone well. And I got a front seat, the perfect front seat, which, okay. So generally on the buses with the motion sickness, I try to go in the front seat, but we've always been choosing the other side away from the driver. But then they have these like sunshades that they pull down, and what ends up happening is then I can't see anything even out the front seat. But this time, so here's a little tip for you, this time sitting behind the driver, the sunshade only covered so much, so there was this like little sliver of window that I could see right out onto the road, and it was actually the perfect seat. But that didn't matter. He still started with his foot, and it was still super intense. So.
Yeah, because we can see this guy's foot, and his foot's going up and down on the accelerator.
Oh my
up and down,
gosh.
and up and down, and up and down.
Yeah, it was a lot. Anyway, we made it. But that's, a big reason why we're taking the Maya train, because we want to get to some adventurous places like Palenque, and I would not survive that bus ride. Well, I might, but I would probably just like throw up a lot and feel really sick. So.
Well, and plus LA Story was playing, and that made you mad as well, because it's a sad movie.
It
according
is a
to you.
sad movie. It's
mean,
so
it is.
sad. They like to pretend, it's a musical
Nobody
and it's
dies,
super cute.
so-
Yeah, but oh my God, it just like breaks my heart. I don't like the decisions they make, and I'm like, no, and just, ugh. Oh, anyway, so I was like glad that it was in Spanish, so I couldn't understand it. But even then, I could understand a little bit when they're all like, "I love you forever. I also love you forever, but we can't be together because of fame and other stupid reasons. Heaven forbid we stick it out in our relationship."
So LA Story is not going to be on our rom-commies. We're not giving it an award. Sorry, LA Story.
Also, can we just mention these clouds that are just toying with us?
I mean, it happens in the Yucatan, and we have interesting timing that way sometimes, where we try to avoid the clouds.
Yeah,
but-
because we want to give you beautiful light and shadow and
which
sunshine.
it is all around us. You can see the blue sky.
Yeah, it's great.
But there's definitely some hover clouds in Chetumal.
Yeah, we're calling them hover clouds
And it
now.
happened on our walk yesterday, where we started
did.
down here and then went down this street that you're going to be looking at in a
Yeah,
second.
which I think is the main street.
Yeah.
Yeah. of Chetumal.
And,
And yeah, we totally got this hover cloud.
For like 20 minutes,
I
it
was
felt
like,
like.
come on, because there was no other clouds.
And then
blue
it created
sky.
more parts of the cloud just to keep in front of the sun.
Oh,
But you know, we have had other times where the weather and the clouds have worked in our favor.
yeah,
so.
that's true.
So we are trying to give you sun. That is our goal.
Yes.
But in the Yucatan, things keep moving. Things change.
Things do change, and again, you can't count on the weather reports because they have no idea, because it changes all the time.
And we walked in the door that day with the rain a few days ago, and it unleashed right as we went in the door. So
Yeah.
we
Okay.
kind of used up some of our goodwill there.
Yeah, no doubt. So this is interesting. It's like some little sculpture of Chetumal and some of the main things, buildings, I guess. And so you can see like along the, so there's the Palacio, and then there's that like kind of round building, which we've learned is the legislative building.
Yeah, we'll walk that later today,
Yeah.
which you'll see in February.
But look, it almost looks like a little Caribbean house too, and behind the legislation one, which is interesting.
Yeah.
And then I wonder what this other big fancy one is. There's the lighthouse, which we've seen. That one over there looks kind of Mayan. Ooh, I wonder if that circular one with the thing sticking out is the airport.
And then the looks like the mega sculpture fell off.
Oh yeah.
Mega sculptura, because that's
The
where we're
mega
see go to
sculptura.
hopefully later today.
Yeah.
Here's the sun back though. See, it changes.
Yeah, it's coming. Whoa, that guy's like really honking loud. Here he comes. Let's see, what is he trying to... Oh, he's selling us the tepache, which we have actually never tried, but we're not going to try it right now. I don't know. Have you ever tried the tepache? Do you like it?
Is that the fermented pineapple?
Yeah, it's a fermented pineapple that I think they make with the pineapple skins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is the main
no idea.
street, and then we're gonna go back right towards Christmas
We are.
Village.
We
and
are.
things?
We're just showing
Yeah.
this little area here.
And as you can see, there's just not a lot of activity down here in the daytime.
No, and that being said too, yesterday we saw our first turistas. Up until then we were like, are we the only Canadienses or like non-Mexican people in
Gringos.
Yeah, in Chetumal right now? Like, is that happening? Because it really seemed like it. But we saw like 5 yesterday.
Yeah.
So we're like, okay. And then I was wondering if they're just headed to Belize, because I feel like that's why people maybe come here as a stopover to Belize.
Yeah, and it's really built up on the Mexican border. And then if you look over there, like we did when we were beginning, and you look on the map, there's pretty well nothing over there in Belize. So
Yeah.
it's one of those dramatic differences between the borderline that random human designations
Yes.
create completely different living situations.
We'll walk right through this ball. Maybe at night it will be lit up and we can see what that looks like. Honk, honk.
And
honk,
then
honk.
people talk about Chetubar is what the Ceylons say. A lot of people call Chetumal. And those who like the drinking culture of alcoholic beverages, apparently that's all you can do here. So, and apparently there's a lot of expats here as well who
But which we have
go
not
to Belize.
seen though.
Yeah, well, and we haven't
Adonde.
been over by the mall inland and
That's
that
true.
kind of
That's
area.
true. We have not
we
been over
arrived
by
there
the
on the
mall.
bus.
Yeah.
And there's nobody here at Tepache person, unfortunately.
No. It's
So,
not the place.
Lisa
Ooh, that's
doesn't-
a loud
yeah,
horn.
Lisa doesn't like that horn.
It's just really loud.
Well, she's
like-
got to attract customers. you know.
Yeah, I know. You say. But it's a loud one. But okay, that being said about Chetubar, I'm
Well,
gonna
we
walk.
won't call it that.
No, I'm gonna walk
We'll
this
call
way
it the
so we're
proper
not
name.
walking.
We're
into
not
the
walking
sun.
through the villages?
Yeah, but we're gonna come back through it.
I'll see what I mean. She likes holding out on
Well,
you.
no, I just don't want to walk into the sun, yo, because I don't want the camera to then be like, oh, I'm too hot, and now I give out, and then we're like, like that way. I'm just
That'd be
trying to
fun.
avoid that.
It'll be fine. But that's good thinking.
Thank you.
Because nobody wants it cut out.
No, nobody wants that. And here's this big, cool gazebo that's all decorated up. I like a good gazebo. That's a good place to hide out in the rain, and this one's pretty fancy.
And then they say that, we keep hearing this, that they don't really celebrate Christmas in Mexico, and that Dia de los Reyes is the big day where they do the Rosca de Reyes and do the gifts because of the 3 wise men.
Okay, so but explain to us what the Rosca de Reyes is.
It's a Christmas wreath like challah like bread.
Like a sweet bread.
That you find the baby Jesus in, and then you have to cook tamales on February 2nd. But basically like a big hot cross bun, but like a big donut, I guess.
Yes, but that's so random that you find the baby Jesus in. Okay,
On
so
February 2nd,
they
you have to make it for your family.
They have these little plastic baby Jesuses that once it is
think we
baked,
told
so
this
that
last time.
well, they don't stick it in while it's baked. They stick it in afterwards. So
Yeah.
not everybody listened
Otherwise
last
it'd be
time.
melted. They should.
Yes, I know that. But anyway, and then yes, there's a bunch in there, and if you're the first one to find the baby Jesus in your piece, which you gotta watch your teeth with that situation, then yeah, you make the tamales.
So they say that, yeah, they don't celebrate Christmas, but then we come, maybe it's for the tourists that aren't really here, but like, it's just like there's so much Christmas stuff. Like
There is
we
so much
see an
Christmas
incredible
stuff.
amount of Christmas stuff.
Yeah.
And,
Well, maybe I think they just like to have a reason to like celebrate things and have cheer and eat sweets and
which is great.
have a fiesta and
But I
that
think we
kind
should
of
all
thing.
accept that they actually celebrate Christmas and they like Christmas. And
Yeah.
you know, we hear Christmas songs in
Yeah,
different
they
places.
do.
And
I also think they romanticize the snow, but you know. that's
well,
a whole
again,
other thing.
you're going to show that later in a bit, right?
Yes, I am. I'm
Yeah.
walking
Speaking of
this way.
romanticizing snow, they
I'm
actually have an
coming
ice
around.
skating thing here.
Well,
And I think we mentioned in Playa del Carmen, it seemed like they were actually creating ice, but this one seems to be more of a plastic situation.
yeah,
so,
like they're maybe they're skating. I
Yeah,
don't know.
can
I
you actually-
guess.
we haven't seen the
Ooh, maybe
skates.
we'll see tonight.
yeah.
That'll be something that maybe we'll see
And there'll
tonight.
maybe be people skating on plastic.
Yeah, that'll be an interesting thing.
And even for us being down here, you forget after a while and you watch some Christmas movies and then, you know, Heim for Yule, like in our rom-commies.
Oh, I'm for you.
And then you see the snow and you're like, oh man, it does look really nice. And you just completely forget or you don't know how cold it is.
Yeah, that's very true.
And so visually, snow's great. But
Okay.
Heim for Yule, by the way.
Yeah, I'm for you, by the way.
Season 3.
Oh my gosh.
We watched it.
We did.
Because it came out after we did our top 7 rom-commies.
Yes, and we love Heim for Yule, and we loved the end of season 2, so we were skeptical, and we had a little bit of sadness because we were like, we like what happened at the end of the second season, but then we watched season 3, and verdict, delight.
Well, and we knew that she was going to break up with that boy.
Yeah.
And that he's called something else, but I won't say that on the YouTubes.
No.
And you know, Jonas and Felix Sandman is the name of the actor, and you know,
Yeah.
he's a heartthrob and he's a pop star.
Yeah.
So we were like, oh my God, like really? It's not
Yeah.
going to be him? Like the whole 2 seasons was building up to her being with this guy,
Yeah.
and now it's not. And so we were very
Yeah,
concerned.
We were concerned.
And we put it, I think it was 4th on our list. I can't even remember. You did the order, so maybe you can help
no,
me.
I can't remember.
I think it was 4th, 3rd,
Somewhere.
4th.
Yeah.
It was in there, and
Yeah.
I think after watching season 3, for those who have seen it, things work out. I think we can have it. That's a spoiler alert. They're not
Yeah,
going to end.
we're not
things.
we're not going to tell why.
But it's fantastic, and you actually are okay with the whole thing,
Yes.
the whole F boy resolution and
Yes.
everything, and I think for me, and this is we were maybe going to shoot a whole nother rom-commies, but Christmas came pretty fast and we were doing other things, and
Yeah.
we were hanging out with our friends in Bacalar. Shout out to our friends
Yeah.
in Bacalar. And Bacalar is lovely, and you want to go to the boardwalk and you want to have a good time because it's lovely there. The water is nice there.
That's so true.
People who don't even like going in the water love the water there. And
Yes.
so, you know, you can forgive us for not fully recording a rom-commies about season 3 of Heim for Yule, but now we're taking this opportunity. The WaTalking
are.
gives us this opportunity
It does.
to talk about our travel with the Maya train,
Yep.
talk about all sorts of things.
Yep.
For me,
Yes.
I think,
Whoa.
I'm building suspense,
Whoa. Okay.
I think it'd be number 1 for me now.
Whoa. Number one.
As soon as I was watching it, and then I think I told you about the journey I went through on the last episode where, without getting too much into it, but what happened at the start of that
Right.
episode, I
Yes,
was like,
right.
nope, actually it's not going to. Here I was thinking I was going to make the
Right.
big dramatic pronouncement that it had moved into number 1 for me.
Right.
And then what they did, but then somehow in the course of that episode, 40 minutes,
Yep.
they got me back.
Oh.
And for me, number
that's
1,
great. Wow.
Heim for Yule.
I mean, it's definitely up there.
Just the whole thing with the
I
kick sled.
know, the kick sled is so great, and she's so cute. And Tor and his friend that he meets at the singles night
Oystein
is
with the train.
Oystein. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
So,
and
and shout out to our son who loves model trains, and
Yes.
my dear departed grandfather
yeah.
who also loved trains and passed it
Yeah.
on to our son.
Yeah, big time. Yeah, we were like, he needs to find an Oystein.
So here we go. Here's the skating rink.
Yeah, we're gonna
It
come.
is no ice.
No ice.
And we think people skate in plastic. Oh, we ate a marcasita right there the other day.
We did on that bench. We tried a marcasita.
We
It
somehow-
was delicious.
Oh man, we somehow avoided them in Bacalar,
Yep.
even though there's marcasita row in the market every night,
Yeah.
which we shot, which
Yeah.
you'll see soon. Somehow we didn't have them, but then here Liesl saw them. She was like, you know what?
It was just the right time, you know, when it's just like now is the time for that.
Well,
and they were really messy, but really delicious.
Yeah, the
But,
birds,
like,
birds gonna be happy.
oh
I
my
tried to clean
gosh.
up as much as I could,
I literally had so much chocolate on my face.
but I don't know how you eat those without that happening.
Yeah, I don't know either. Yeah, it's so interesting, this like plastic situation
because those are the push
here.
things that you'd use for skating.
Yeah,
So.
and you can see in the plastic like marks that look
Yeah.
like skate marks.
And then the boards are deadly, just like Canadian boards.
Maybe
so.
this is a thing and we just don't know about it, and people who are watching this are like, oh my god.
Yeah, send us
Hey,
some comments.
middle-aged people.
Is plastic skating a thing?
Yeah, maybe that's just a regular thing. Oh, look how nice and tropical that looks. But also, again, no peoples. No peoples.
So do
Not
we want to
even
go back to the
Marcus
Christmas
people.
Village, or just
Yeah.
want to go right to the water?
No, I'm going to Christmas Village.
She has
I'm just
plans.
I'm just showing this statue, I guess. What would you call this?
A monument?
Monument?
Yeah.
Statue? Monument?
And it's very much to the Revolutionary War heroes.
Yeah, I feel like when you look up Chetumal, this is the kind of thing they show you.
If we're concerned about
In
the
the
sun, let's
pictures.
go over the shade over here.
Yeah, okay.
So
We're
we can
going to the
stand,
shade.
so you can stand and show it.
Yeah, we can give a little
And then there's a
view.
protest on there too on the side. There's some graffiti
Yeah,
about Francisca Vive.
yeah,
So let us know if you know what that is about. But
yeah.
it seems like she needs justice. So
She does.
justice for Francisca.
Yeah. Ooh, it goes high. Look how high that is. Yowza. All right.
And I was saying they definitely have honored the Revolutionary War heroes. Every single town, streets named after them, plazas named after them, buildings named after them.
Yeah,
They have done a job
they have.
of respecting their Revolutionary War
Ooh,
heroes.
on this spin.
Party
we are
bus.
yeah, the party bus. I mean, I would hope with it being New Year's Eve that party bus is hopping.
Well, in this area at night is hopping. There must have been, what, 40 tents set up, it seemed like?
Yeah, they were setting up.
With different
so-
foods and...
And we'll see, like, does that Ferris wheel even work? It looks like it does.
Yeah, it's charged up to the Jenny.
There's a
so.
Jenny. There's a Jenny there. Same
And then
with what are those
often,
called?
you know,
Merry-go-round?
we have comida, which is like more of an afternoon meal. And so that's where the marquesita came in handy is we call it sinostre or dessert. And sometimes that's all you need for dinner is just like a marquesita. And we went for the cheese this time, first time, because it's
Yeah.
mainly like a waffle cone, Nutella or Nutella, and strawberries and banana. That's what the woman recommended to us. And also the queso de bola,
Yeah.
which is cheese.
Yeah.
Shredded cheese.
Yeah.
And they put that in there.
Which seems surprising to eat with strawberries and Nutella, but
Yeah. Bless you.
excuse me, thank you.
You know,
My gosh.
our Canadian sensibilities are like, that's kind of strange.
But it really was delicious.
Yeah.
And the cheese was really good.
But again, you take
So-
one bite and stuff's just flying everywhere.
Oh my gosh, like
the,
I said,
the cheese is flying
I
everywhere.
felt like a
the-
small child having
the
so much
waffle cone.
chocolate on my face.
There's Nutella over faces.
And then I was laughing so hard about it. I was just like, oh my God. So then we left it there for a while. It was a whole situation.
I tried to clean it up. I did my best. Because, you know, the birds, we're not supposed to feed the birds, but the crows, we're not sure what they're called. Oh, I did know what they're called. I
Oh,
can't
the
remember names.
blackbirds that are make
Yeah.
the squawky loud noise.
Again, pardon my middle-aged brain for not
Okay, we're going to the Ferris wheel and then we're going to go to the
Oh,
village.
man.
I know.
So much suspense with
I'm
the
just
Christmas
holding out.
And mainly the Christmas Village, you just can't believe actually how much money they put into these things and how much time. And most of these little buildings with the huts, they have like wrap on them, like they're not painted.
No.
And so somebody has like paid for design these wraps and then printed them up and then slapped them on, and that's a lot of work.
Well, it is a lot.
That is manpower
and not
hours.
only that, but we've definitely seen some poverty here and some homeless people. And if I was a homeless person, I would be like, that's all I need. Like, what are you doing with these things afterwards? Because I could just go stick it somewhere and that would be great.
Hang out with Santa.
Yeah. Because I bet they're a bit waterproof, that whatever the wrap is that's on
Well,
them.
yeah, because often people take those wrap tarpy like things and apply them to their houses and their roofs.
Yeah.
And their walls just give you that extra rain protection. Because as we saw, when it rains here, it rains.
It does. It very rains. Okay, what do you call these things? Merry-go-round?
Well, yeah, I think you'd call it that too.
What else is
But
it
normally
called?
carousel.
Carousel?
Carousel.
I find them so fascinating, like kind of creepy,
That's
but
a
very
rhino.
cool. That is a rhino. Like,
normally see a
look
rhino
at
on
that
there.
horse. That horse is just quite majestic, but also losing their mind. Right? I don't know. I get a little bit of a Lost Boys vibe. I don't
But you
know
get,
why.
well, yeah, because they often use them for weird, creepy horror scenes.
Right? It feels like it.
And then we came across that one in Progresso last year that had been devastated by the hurricane the year before, just recently before
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
And it was like the demolished carousel.
Yeah, it was.
So it definitely had a haunting apocalyptic vibe. This one's pretty fresh. This one's pretty
This one is pretty
well
fresh.
kept. There's
It
a
is.
dolphin.
Yeah.
So you got a
Ooh,
rhino
it looks
and a
like there's
dolphin?
like a dragon up here or something.
Oh, see, so if you're a kid, I mean, anybody can go on a horse, but
Oh
you
man.
get the dolphin or the dragon.
The choices, and then what if the cool ones are taken? It's a whole
So
thing.
the big question, Lizo, is would you get motion sick on this? I'm going with yes.
I think
They
so.
go up and down,
I
and they
think
go around
so.
in a circle.
I think so. I think in the past, maybe not so much. I used to be able to do rides and that kind of thing, but yeah.
There's a tiger.
I think now, no.
You might be able to sit in the sleigh though, because that would just go around.
Still, it's that whole spinning situation.
Yeah, I don't think it goes too fast, but
Well, I mean, no, it's not going to throw you off, but it's still, it's moving. It's a thing, yeah.
ooh,
the
that's
tiger.
like what is that? An ancient Grecian sleigh.
Oh, it is.
Very fancy.
That is fancy.
Almost looks like the White House now.
Baronki chong. All right.
So Chetumal's fascinating, and again,
is fascinating.
lots of people don't come here.
No.
You know, if you read about it, people are like, "Oh yeah, I just passed through, and
Yeah.
there's nothing to do there, and this, that, and
Yeah.
the other thing." And if you are going to drink, we can't even find where you drink other than down the way we're going to walk later today, facing the way it is now. There's a whole bunch all of a sudden. It almost looks like
Yeah.
a bit like Hawaii or Miami over there.
Yeah, along
There's
the
all these beach
Malecon.
clubs and fancy beach restaurants, and some are closed. And
But even like for during the day, last time we walked by, there weren't a lot that were open.
And
They
there
were
weren't a lot
maybe
of gringos
starting to
drinking.
get open. No, there weren't. We were looking for them.
so we don't even know where the wildest drinking is happening in Chetumal.
Yeah, we don't.
We're not calling
really
it that.
sure.
That's what the internet calls it.
Yeah.
That's gringos called it that.
Yeah.
But we
don't.
find it quite fascinating, and we're living in the local area.
We are.
We had great pizza last night.
Yeah, we did. We had great pizza.
People diss Mexican pizza for some reason.
I don't know,
People
it's-
freak
I
out about
like
the
it.
pizza in Mexico. We find it to be fine. It's
It
great.
had, what did we get? We had like 6 toppings on there.
Yeah, if
on
you
our
go to
vegetarian
in
pizza.
Canada, do you get 6 toppings on it?
Not usually. I think they make you pay. They're like, those are extra toppings.
And then it was great because the guy who had the pizza, his wife, I think, was doing the cooking.
Yeah.
And he took the order, and then he basically just sat in a chair in front of the TV and watched The Brutalist with Adrian Brody in Spanish
Yeah.
the whole time pretty well, and
The
just
whole
sat
time,
there. And I was
yeah.
like, well, this isn't the worst gig. And then it seemed like their house was attached to it, and it was either the granddaughter or the daughter. She was hanging out.
Yeah.
It just seemed like a great setup.
Yeah, it really
and,
did.
What was it? It was 130 pesos?
It was
for-
130 pesos.
Which is an amazing deal.
Yeah. And we even had a piece left over for each of us this morning.
We're fueled by that pizza as we
We
speak.
are.
So each one of these little huts too has all
Yeah.
these separate Christmas decorations, and I presume they bring them out.
Like, okay, it looks like this one's got some coloring in it, so I guess we'll
Oh,
have to
it's a coloring
see
station.
what's in here.
Yeah.
If it's, I don't know.
So let's check out.
Because I
each-
thought maybe they were vendors, but I don't know if they are.
No, I
all
think these are like for
vendors.
kids. Let's check out each one of these. I'm so curious.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But, yeah, well, let's take a look at each one.
Yeah. Or
look-
do they all have different? Because that looks like it has art supplies too.
Right?
In there. Yeah.
And look at all this work that's gone into this.
A lot of work.
Mainly in printing, but
And then what happens? That's always the question. What happens to the stuff? Does it just go in storage or does it get thrown out?
right?
Ika dika doo.
Excellent questions. That looks like a ball toss, maybe.
Oh, that does look like a ball toss.
This is fascinating.
Games. This is fascinating.
And so that's the thing. We find Chetumal to be fascinating. It's
Yeah.
like it's a really strange, interesting place. Like
It is.
we walked by it yesterday in the video. You'll see we've already shot with the cultural center, which is a beautiful
Yes,
architectural building.
It is beautiful, right downtown, open air theater, like amphitheater, auditorium, very cool.
You can see pictures of it online if you want to check it out.
Yeah,
And then they had the one of those Caribbean houses just in the middle of the Spanish colonial style architectural courtyard.
yeah.
So that was really cool too, that they were just honoring this one little Caribbean house in the middle of that.
And we looked to go into the museum, but it really did look so small. Like it kind of just looked like that one room.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We got a pamphlet, so we'll check it out maybe
Yeah,
a little
we
more.
did. We did. get
And
a
then they had an
pamphlet.
old printing press there, which reminds me of our books that we write. We have a poetry book. We have a novel that we wrote.
Yes, with a
and
sequel
we have a sequel
coming
coming
out
It's going to be
this
a book
spring.
launch back in Canada
That's right.
in the spring
Yeah.
at Esprit de la Femme. Thank you for Esprit de la Femme
Yeah,
for
thank
being so
you.
awesome, such a big supporter.
Aw, totally.
Also, while we're here, shout out to the Nervy Reader
Yeah.
for giving us such a fantastic review recently.
Yeah, thank you, Nervy Reader.
And we met Nervy Reader and Liesel's spirit animal, his partner in Bacalar. And
that was 2 years ago.
shout out to the good news they have too. They had an
Yeah.
addition to their family. So
Yeah, we hope that you guys listening have good things that happened to you over the past year and into the new year. I don't know. I'm being very like Happy New Year. There's just so many things. Everyone's like, Happy New Year,
like
Happy New Year, and it's
is
all
like somebody
that.
from Tennessee? Like
No, just I don't know. It just becomes such a thing, the New
Well,
Year's.
our
And
lovely host, Mario, he's the father of our host. He's a fantastic fellow. Shout out
he
to Mario.
is. Shout out to Mario.
Can't
Thank
do
you,
too
Mario.
many shout outs.
No, we can
This is
just
like the Lego thing. Shout out to our son and his Lego love too, along with the
shout it out.
along with the
shout,
trains.
Shout it
And
out.
I liked what he said about Noche Vieja, is that it's a good time of year to reflect on your previous relationships.
Yeah.
And then look forward to your future relationships.
Yeah, the new friends that you're gonna meet.
And
the
then
new
we were
year.
singing or talking about Auld Lang Syne today, which people don't really sing that as much anymore, do they?
I don't know if they do, but being the human jukebox, it just comes into my head. I can't help it.
And then it's pretty extreme when you actually check out the lyrics.
Yeah,
Ooh, this
'cause
one's
does
nice.
it
You could live in
really-
this one.
That's
That's your color scheme.
And it's
Yeah.
got some sparkles.
Yeah.
Yeah, the wreath is nice. I like
Yeah,
it.
it looks like also like crafts.
Yeah.
Somebody's got to open those gifts. There's gifts there.
Oh, yeah.
I guess they're waiting for.
Dia de los
Yeah,
Reyes.
Dia de los Reyes. I was going to say
Yeah.
Rosca de los Reyes. I got that in my head. Because we already see them now. They're pretty good. They look pretty good.
Yeah, they do.
Well, now's a good time to go to the ocean because the
Yep.
cloud is there, so we
Yep.
can walk straight into the sun. Just go
Straight,
crazy.
just go
Look at all these
nuts with it.
sweets. Like again, our name for sweets like this rhymes with Jack. But if you were here and you were somebody like yourself, Liesl, who
Yeah, I'm a
tries
recovering
to walk
Jack
past
addict.
the Jack addicts, it's like you're triggered here. This is just a massive trigger warning.
It is. I am very triggered here.
They're fetishing this, all
Also,
of this.
candy canes, which I love. I love a candy cane. I haven't had a candy cane. I don't even know how long it's been since I've had
Well,
a candy
maybe
cane.
You can have one this year.
I mean, where? How? From
And
who?
you can have a regression.
I don't know. I already have to avoid the fuzzy peach slices here because they look so good. But luckily there's no panaderias to keep me tempted. And then even in Bacalar I did well like avoiding the delicious pieces of cake. Because if I go to a place and I immediately eat a delicious piece of cake, then the whole time I'm there I
There's
want
those
to
who
eat
know.
more cake.
The pasteles in Mexico.
Yeah.
Oh, they have pastelerias that are just cake stores.
Yeah,
And
I
they do cake this whole other way.
They really do.
Oh,
Like that one,
so
the
good.
fresa, it's got like 4 layers of different, I don't even know what's
nothing's
happening.
too sweet.
No.
I mean, it is, but
It is, but
it's beautiful.
So I just avoid them until we're about to leave a place, and then I'll try one so that that I'm leaving and I can't overdo it.
Auld Lang Syne is extreme because it basically is like, should all acquaintances be forgot? Like,
And never brought to mind. Is that how the words go? It does
I think
seem
so.
extreme.
I mean, I think they're asking a
Should
question.
all
Should they?
acquaintance be forgot?
But it's still, it's
and
like,
days
man.
of Auld Lang Syne.
Yeah, like all acquaintances?
Yeah.
Like, that's pretty extreme. Every year you're just supposed to forget everybody you know?
Well,
Se-
just the
seems harsh.
acquaintances.
Excuse what?
Just the acquaintances. So it's like not your like deep friends. It's just those people that like,
Right.
maybe it's actually an energy clearing song.
Yeah, it's like wiping the slate clean.
Yeah, it's like, you get involved in a lot of people and a lot of, especially when you're traveling and their energy and their things, and you just got to clear that out for the new year. Do a good clear of your energy.
And that's what happens in Chetumal. It just seems like a lot of people just pass through, coming and going.
Yeah.
Because here we come back near the Belize dock, and there's Belize right over there.
Yeah.
And again, seems like a great way to go to Belize if you're going to go there.
It
is
really
you can
does.
fly into Cancun,
Yeah.
take the Maya train down to Chetumal,
Yeah.
and then get on the boat. Boom, you're at
I
the
mean,
quay.
if you're doing that, stop
think it's a
over
San
in
Pedro thing.
Bacalar. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, have a little stopover in Bacalar. You
I
can even
don't know
stop
why
and
you
fly to
wouldn't.
Carmen on the way, Puerto Morelos, where
Yeah.
we've got videos
Yeah.
coming out.
Yeah, so you can check those out if you're curious about them. Looks like there's some good sparkle game with the
Oh,
sunshine
great
now.
sparkle game. And this is
It's
why you can see
great.
where we're going to shoot the. So that's something else to do here. They put on their hazards,
Yes.
and that's your indication that you're supposed to cross.
Yeah,
which is very helpful.
that is helpful.
Because then we have people like that who are like extremely helpful. They don't want to run us over. Not only do they not want to run us over, they put on hazards
Yeah,
so
so
that we
that-
can cross.
So and so that the cars behind them know
they're
that
creating
they're
room.
allowing that to happen. There you go. There's the dock. There's the sparkle game.
We're right
Okay.
beside the mangroves. So I mean, as you can see, it's a beautiful location. Let's just walk over there.
Well,
a
let's
bit.
just walk a little bit over there.
Yeah, we got to give them a bit of ocean.
Yeah.
We've been teasing them this whole time with it.
That's very true.
So just because we're gonna shoot this all later, but this is
Yeah.
your preview because you've made it this far,
Yeah.
and you got the beautiful legislative building in the background.
Yeah, I think I'm getting it. Let's see.
What's that?
I don't know if you can see it very well.
It's there though.
It is there. It exists. Yeah.
And
Oh my goodness.
it does, like, we're here for a week, and we've quite enjoyed it actually. Like, the time's going faster than we thought.
I feel like time, I mean, if you're middle-aged, you know that. Time speeds up when you get older. And so a week, I can't believe how fast it goes. It's like, what?
We found
What's
La
happening?
Tartaleta, which is, they have 2 of those in Bacalar,
Yeah.
and they have one here, and it's panaderia, and you get the empanadas con chaya.
Yes.
which is tree spinach.
Which is tree spinach and apparently has cyanide in it. And you
Cyanide.
have to cook it for at least 15 minutes
Or you
to
get
get rid of
cyanide
the
poisoning.
cyanide.
10 to 15, but I'd go 15.
I would go at least 15 to get rid of the
But
cyanide.
our brave, intrepid friend bought it and cooked it, and
Yep.
we added it to things, and it was
We did.
fantastic.
It was really good.
And it's rich in iron and
But
calcium.
like, who discovers that? Who is the
Whoops.
person that like, you know what? That person died when they ate it, but I feel if we cook it for long enough,
Try it
it's gonna
again.
be
Let's do
okay.
8 minutes this time. Oh, no, that didn't work either.
Like, what?
10. Oh,
Oh
they
my
made
god.
it.
So fascinating.
That's evolution.
That is evolution.
That's all sorts of experimentation.
That really is.
Let's come over here a bit so we can just show the water a little more.
Okay.
Because we got rocks. The tide's actually down right now.
Yeah. Oh gosh, it looks goopy. Okay, I'm gonna pan down so you can see the goopy water, and that would be up, and that would be down.
She's working on it. We're getting there.
We're getting there. It's only been a couple years. I'm fine. I know how to use the equipment. Okay. There we go. Well, let's
So,
wrap up as we
It
continue.
doesn't. It doesn't seem like the worst place. I mean, I
Like what, to swim?
Well, I mean, you know.
Ew, 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 ew,
I'm
ew.
just no for you, eh?
Ew.
But
No,
like-
look at it. Look at how goop. Oh, and I see a
Yes.
fish.
But there is life. The birds here. There's seaweed growing. Like it's not nuclear toxic. I'm not saying I'm going to jump in right after this, but
I mean, I don't know if it's nuclear toxic. It really could be.
it's actually quite shallow too. You
hard
can
to
see
tell.
way out there. It's still
Yeah,
pretty shallow.
yeah, it's true. It's very green.
But apparently, just north of here, going along there, kids go in the water.
I mean,
We've heard rumors.
we heard rumors, but is it really going to be that much better? Nobody knows.
And having said that, though, in Vancouver, where we're from, or I'm from, and we spend a fair bit of time, you know, it's not like everybody swims in there either.
No. Plus, it's cold. At least this wouldn't be cold.
Takalacas, maybe that's what the blackbirds call it.
Takalaka? Well, there's those chakalakas. Aren't
Yeah,
those
well,
those
yeah,
crazy
yeah,
sounding
yeah.
ones?
Yeah.
Chakalakas?
That sound like a rusty vehicle starting up.
Yeah, they can be really loud. They can be shockingly
So
loud.
look at how nice this is.
Yeah.
So people can say whatever they want about Chetumal, but I mean, this isn't the worst place in the world. Look at this.
No, it isn't.
And this is a very pleasant area, and this Esplanade goes for a long way. We're only going to do about half an hour of it. but
Yeah.
It keeps going for a ways.
It does go for
And there's
quite a
lots of
ways.
different neighborhoods. Again, the zoning, the boulevards are very wide.
Yeah.
So everything's pretty spaced apart.
Except for that street that we walked in on was so tiny.
Yeah.
Remember that one? Then, so it was interesting because that was sort of our first experience. It was on this really tiny, narrow street, and we were just like,
over by the bus station.
yeah,
over
and
by
it
the
was
mall.
It wasn't paved really, and we were just like, oh my gosh, what's
That's true.
happening here?
I forgot about that.
Yeah, and then since then they've all just been like double wide, super huge boulevards. Which
We're just
okay.
buying a little more time because it's the last cloud, and then it's going to be gone, and then we can give you a final beautiful
Final
360
hey
pan
now.
full
Yeah.
of sunshine.
So if you have made it this far into our WaTalking,
Congratulations, felicidades.
yes,
Saludos.
thank you so much. We appreciate you. We know that there is a lot of stuff on the interwebs grabbing and vying for your attention. And even though we are not like attention grabbing, vying for you, because we're middle-aged and we're just doing what we do, we appreciate you. We appreciate you being here. We appreciate you hitting the like button, hitting the subscribe button, sharing with a friend, watching our walkumentaries, using the terms that we use like WaTalking and walkumentaries, and
Our
just
lovely portmanteaus.
yeah, we love portmanteaus, that kind of thing, and just thank you so much. We really can't thank you enough. We feel really grateful all the time to be able to do what we are doing, and we really love to share with you and share our experiences and share places that we find other people doing walking tour videos don't necessarily take you, because we like to immerse ourselves in a place. And
Yep.
so
When we birthed this endeavor in the waters of Zihuatanejo, Playa La Madera,
yes,
we kind of were like, you know what, let's get at least 3 seasons.
yes,
And we're very thankful, very grateful at the end of 2025 that we have been able to do 3 seasons now,
yeah,
3 full winters in
full
Mexico.
winters, yeah. Oh my God, I'm gonna
We'd like to keep doing this as
cry.
much as we can, but
It's making me
it's been very
emotional.
much a thing. People talking about gratitude, and it's good for health, and it's not just don't
Yes.
just do it at Thanksgiving.
Yes.
Do it all the times.
Every day. Daily gratitudes.
So,
That's
you
a
know,
real
we're very
thing.
grateful for our family, for our friends,
We
for
are.
our acquaintances.
Even though we're just going to forget them.
No, we don't have to listen to that song.
I know.
Nobody sings it anyway.
I
And we
do
hope
it
everybody has a lovely New Year's Eve.
Yeah, we really do.
This is going to be coming out tomorrow on
So you'll be New Year's
Day.
Daying, so hopefully you're not too hungover and you had a great time and you didn't overeat or make out with somebody that you shouldn't have or any of those
just,
kind of things.
enjoy it even if you did. I mean, you got to make out, so that's fine. And here we are. Now the sun came out again.
Yeah, it gave you a little bit of sparkle on the water.
Those ducks are alive, so it can't be that bad.
I mean, or did I just get used to it? Nobody knows. Thank you so much.
Chetumal.
We'll see you next
Quintana
time
Roo, Mexico.
on more WaTalking.
Next time in Palenque.
Palenque.
And we have to be out of here
at
at 7.
No, maybe Escarcega. We might
In
do
a-
one
in a week?
Escarcega.
For the WaTalking?
Maybe. It might be
Oh,
interesting.
might have to
Nobody
be.
knows. Nobody knows if we're
Crazy.
going to make it there. I know.
That's
we'll
a halfway
see.
stop between here and Palenque, because
Yeah.
Palenque, we have to get up at 7 on the Maya train.
Yeah.
For those who know us, that's early.
That's early.
And it's a 7-hour train ride if you go straight to Palenque. So if you do Escarcega, which we think we're pronouncing right, it's 4 hours and then 3 hours, which is
Yeah.
a little more manageable. But
Yeah.
everybody's like there are mixed reviews. Talk about mixed reviews
Talk
of
about mixed-
Escarcega.
I
So
know.
whether we stop there or not, we
But then
haven't
it could
fully
be really
decided.
interesting because it's also a touristy stopover place that people stop over, and so maybe it would be great to show it.
And we would like to watch a video if somebody had it where we could watch it.
We would love to
We'd
watch
be
a
like,
video.
"What is this place?"
What is this? Let's check it out. Could you walk through a neighborhood? Gracias. Okay. Thank you.
Hasta luego.
Have a wonderful rest of your day. Thanks for joining us. Middle-Aged Adventure Walks. WaTalking from Chetumal. Catch you on the next one.